I know you do a lot of mentorships and you have a lot of mentors. What are some of the things that you've learned through mentorship, and who's your biggest mentors?
So great question. So listen, I was a former cop, okay? So for those of you guys that don't know, cops don't make a lot of money. So when I left the law enforcement, I didn't have a lot of money, right? So I don't come from money. My family has always been, they started off working class, then became middle class, but we weren't wealthy. So when I left law enforcement, I wanted to get into real estate. I always wanted to get into real estate, but my dream was to first become a police officer. So when I first got hired, I got hired as an assistant to a broker. And back then he said there was no YouTube. How old are you?
I am 30 now.
30? Okay, no wonder he's asking that question. There was no YouTube.
YouTube Academy.
There was no social media. We were using a fax machine. Recently I had a class here at the office and there was this young guy, he was about 20, and I said how I used to fax out offers, and he raises his hand, and so I called him out and he's like, what's a fax machine? Okay, so yeah, when I started, we didn't have that many resources. Nowadays, guys, you don't lack resources, you lack resourcefulness. You have Instagram, you have YouTube, we didn't have Google. We had a dial-up network, okay? So you have all these resources that you can use.